Welcome to Mabinda TV. This is the home of opinion journalism, where I basically look at the top stories in newspapers around Africa and the world, especially the opinion pages of newspapers. Then I put in my words of opinion. So I put in my words of opinion. So for now, I'd like to look at China Daily. That is China Daily. So from China Daily editorial, there is an editorial in China Daily, becoming self-reliant, best way to overcome global chip shortage. That is, becoming self-reliant, best way to overcome global chip shortage. So there's a chip shortage. Chips is what is in our mobile phones and computers. So there's a global chip shortage, and in China and in America, at least even America, there is a White House summit that has been held over by the big tech giants and automaker executives on availability of chips for manufacturing. But Africa, where these chips are gotten from, is not in the debate. So you find a country like Democratic Republic of Congo, where this chip is being made from, where this chip is mined, is not in the equation. For instance, there's coltan, which is used to make mobile phones, but it is not, DR Congo does not feature even in the conversation on mobile phones and computers. So the world economics ladder is really upside down. How can Democratic Republic of Congo not be in the conversation of mobile phones and computers and chips, and yet this mineral is mined from Democratic Republic of Congo? And so you find a child miner in DRC that cannot even afford a smartphone, let alone internet connection. So I think Africa needs to really relook at its role as merely the provider of raw material for the rest of the world to add value to our raw materials, while we get nothing. So I really hope that happens. Then another editorial from the China Daily: Japan should bear in mind its obligation to friendship. That is, Japan should bear in mind its obligation to friendship. So Japan and China have a long simmering tension because during the World War II, Japan occupied China and South Korea over a period of time, as it was battling for control of the South Pacific region in the West. It is only the Nagasaki and Hiroshima atomic bombs that were unleashed by President Harry Truman to Japan that made Japan cow and surrender. And so this long-running simmering tension between China and Japan has been ongoing, and as China overtook Japan as the world's second largest economy, then there has been guns blazing. And you should remember that Japan has a pacifist constitution, which is that it is to rely on the United States for its protection. So it does not have an active military or army that can protect itself, and so China has been using this as an advantage to patrol the South China Sea and the Pacific region, basically provoking Japan. And so this is just the background of the fractures in the relations between Japan and China. So you can get my book, that is The New Africa Rising, by Collins Mabinda. It's available on Amazon.com for only $4.99. You can also get a link to the book on my website, www.mabinda.com. That is www.mabinda.com. So in the book, I basically address how Africa can move from the periphery of the world to the front, center, and lead of the world, because currently it is an outlier and an entity to the world. And so how can it move to be a leader in this multipolar world of America, China, Russia, and European Union, or even be the fulcrum of this multipolar world? So many of the ideas in the book are also transferable and universal, like future of media, where I look at the threat of advertising to the big establishment media, and whether ad-supported journalism that worked for print media will work for online journalism, or whether the reader should pay for content. So you can get this and the future of work, the future of education, or look at the mismatch between today's graduate and the job market demands, and also you can get the future of farming, and of course the good old politics and governance. So get the book, The New Africa Rising by College Mabinda. It's available on Amazon.com for only $4.99. You can also get a link to the book on my website, www.mabinda.com. That is www.mabinda.com. So thank you for now from BD Farm. That is BD Farm, Kitale, Kenya. BD Farm is 40 kilometers from the Kenya-Uganda border. BD Farm is 40 kilometers from the Kenya-Uganda Swam border. So BD Farm, Kitale, Kenya, East Africa region.